Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over the cryptocurrency market and just update. You see that? 21,995 is what Bitcoin hit. Huh. 22,000. So let's take a look at Bitcoin here. I can't wait to see the videos out now, man. I can't wait to see. How did Bitcoin go up? I just don't understand it. How could it keep going up so up there? Um, It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. And then now the bears. This is where you want to go. Look, you see this now on 8-hour chart. Let me go to 12-hour chart. You see that? Now you have nice bearish divergence, but I don't think it's done yet, guys. Actually, I don't think it's done. I don't think it's done. Let's go into that wave and check it out. 45-minute chart. I was waiting to see if that was going to be a third wave, and it looks like it turned into one. You see that? High in the RSI. So now we're in this section of the wave. Okay. A good thing to do is to take your what I do is, I guess you could say I take it in like sections with the RSI and that. So I know there's something done in this area, so that I'm just concerned with this in the RSI on this lower time frame to get an idea. Because then you get a different picture. So like on the 2-hour chart, it went up there pretty good, not bad. 3-hour up there, still a little bit high. Up there, not bad. So it still has room to go. Still has room to go, but it's probably done. So let's take a look at the numbers of what Bitcoin did. It's funny because everybody is so sure that Bitcoin was going down to 19. I said, guys, there's no bearish divergence. No bearish divergence. You want to see that first. So I'm going to start it with here. And take on the line, because I really think Bitcoin ended there, guys. I think that was this wick. Those wicks, man, sometimes really screw you up. They've screwed me up so many times counting the wicks. So there you go, right there. So if this is a wave 1, 2, 2.0. So the this wave is twice as long as that wave. So more than likely, what you have here is a 1, 2, 3. It's going to come back down, probably take its time again in a 4. And then I bet you'll go up to this trend line. So let me put on the candles. Okay, you see the trend line that I have on here, boom, and it came up and touched that trend line. If it doesn't get over that, it's probably done, in my opinion, at 2.0. But right now, you want to see a fourth wave come back down to here, probably 21.8, or maybe even, probably not even that shallow, like 21.6 to 21.8. And then come back up over here. It'll probably hit 2.618, which is 22,200 on that last fifth wave. Now, the other thing is, too, you got to be aware of, too, is that you see this right here, and it might not be done. You have to wait till this is done, because it's still probably in fourth wave. So I'm just using this as an example under the assumption it's done right there. Don't know yet. Things change quick in the cryptocurrency market and all markets. So here's the deal. Over wherever it ends up, and then it'll probably end up. But this trend line right here is what I'd be checking out right here, guys. So it might come down and correct, and boom, 22.2 or something like that. And that right there, wherever this ends up, this area right in here, or maybe a little bit higher, somewhere right around in here, will be the short opportunity everybody's been trying to get right now. And they just got blown up. The shorts just got blown up. I was waiting for it, actually. And I don't like seeing shorts get blown up unless they come to my channel and hate on my guts. But hey, it comes with the territory, man. That's all right. It's okay. Now also too is the NASDAQ, and the NASDAQ's blown up pretty good today. It's 2.27. So I said, guys, pay attention to this. There's two ways that this can go. It's really at a moment of truth for the NASDAQ. It breaks that high, I think it's going to, some more shorts over there are going to get blown up. I'm just paying attention to that. And that's really going to change whatever the NASDAQ is doing here, guys. I mean, the reason this is important, look, let me go over the big picture with you again, is because if this is an A and this is a B and it's coming down for a C and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, well, that won't make much sense with Bitcoin. If, let me go to a 4-hour chart. Then if Bitcoin, I guess Bitcoin could probably finish here and then maybe come down all the way down here while the NASDAQ does that. So maybe that's possible. So Bitcoin would say it could dump like 15%. And then where's the NASDAQ could dump like, what was my targets down here? Yeah, you see, that's a pretty serious dump for the NASDAQ. So it remains to be seen what's going to be going on in there, guys. So I just want to give you that update on this video. So here's the deal, the way I'm looking at it right now. Let me put it on the line chart so you guys can see, get a little bit more clarity. Sometimes using the lines, a lot of people don't like to use the lines, man. Sometimes the lines are really helpful, guys. So not only seeing it, but, it does include the wicks and everything, where it is, but try it out if you haven't before. So the third wave, in my opinion, is going to end right there, guys. That's how I'm seeing it now that we have confirmation of it. And then this is the trend, came back down, corrected it, and it's going up to make that divergence on this wave. So this is the fifth wave of the third wave, in my opinion. That's why it's so small. So it's comparable to this one down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay, for a third, potentially, and then it'll come down for a fourth. And then this is where your short will be. Now you got to be aware of, on this fourth wave, if it's going to do this, if it's going to do it. Remember, this could be an ABC, okay? No guarantees on this fourth wave right here, right? It could go sideways and it might not go very deep. It could just go to 20,006, something like that. The reason I say that is because this is a deep second wave. You see the second wave went kind of deep. It had a deep move. The fourth wave just might go sideways. A lot of people are expecting it down here. Just don't know. It's kind of going to depend on the bullishness of it too. And the other reason I say be aware of a shallow fourth wave correction. Why? Think about this. Went up in a wave, back down, and all this momentum, choom, and it went up into here, and it's thrusting up into there, and now that momentum is still in there in this fourth wave. That's why you have shallow fourth wave corrections. And one of the reasons fourth waves are not as shallow as fourth waves are more shallow than second waves is because the first waves don't have that quite momentum yet. So they have a deeper correction typically. And then over here in the fourth wave, they'll have a shallower correction, but they can go deep. Depends on the dynamics. But just want to let you guys know that, give you that heads up. Be aware it could be a shallow correction. For the time being right now, I am going to plan for a move from 22, if it gets up to 22.2 to 22.3 or something like that, just over 22,000. I'll be planning for a move on Bitcoin from there to first target right there to 20,000 and then 20,300 and then down to 19,500 initial targets. And then that will be the fourth wave. And then Bitcoin can pull off this fifth wave too, guys. And that fifth wave, just to give you an idea, it's going to kind of depend. That could be a FOMO fifth wave. The third wave's extended, guys. So 22.8 and as high as 23.9. So basically 24,000. 23 to 24,000 on that fifth wave if it does that, guys. It's going to depend on how deep this wave, the fourth wave, goes. The deeper it goes, obviously the lower this will go. So that would definitely be 23 to 24,000 on that wave. And then if it does do that, what you have right here is you have your confirmation. So far, so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then one last step, A, B, C. And that'll be off to the races if you see that. And a lot of people won't buy that, guys, if you can believe it. A lot of people will not buy that. In the cryptocurrency market and all the other markets, whatever markets they're in. They're not buying right now in the NASDAQ and the S&P 500. They're all over there short right now, guys. So, all right. If you made it all the way to the end of my video, do me a huge favor. Drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Peace.